Okay, so we know their homework is to think of ways to help people. Jacob says, I agree. He likes Isabel's idea. Now, how about giving away our old clothes?
Jacob 这边说啊，我同意。那捐我们的旧衣服如何呢？询问别人觉得做某件事情如何的时候呢，我们可以用 how about 开头。那 about 是一个介系词哦，所以后面记得我们要加名词或是动名词。So how about explaining the word agree to us, Erin?
I can do that. So agree is a verb and it's spelled A-G-R-E-E. Agree. Let's find out what it means. All right, so the verb agree means to have the same idea about something as someone else. For example, we could say, I agree with Rachel. That movie was terrible. Let's say it one more time. I agree with Rachel. That movie was terrible.
Agree 同意。例句提到呢，我赞成 Rachel 的说法，那部电影真的很糟。
Now, do you agree with Isabel, Elsie?
I agree with her. Agree with somebody 同意某人的说法。I agree with Isabel. 那如果我不同意呢 ？I don't agree with Isabel. 或者是呢，我们就直接用 agree 的相反字。disagree, D-I-S 放在字首就可以了。I disagree with Isabel.
Okay. Now, Isabel likes Jacob's idea. She says, it sounds great, but we can do more.
Isabel 说啊，听起来不错哦，不过呢，我们可以做更多。
So remember, Jacob's idea was to donate some old clothes or give away some old clothes.
But what else can they do?
Okay, well, Isabel has some more ideas. She says, let's give away books or plant trees.
原来这边 Isabel 的 idea 是我们来捐书或者是种树。
Now, one of those was my idea.
Yeah. We talked about that before. You want to donate books.
Right. She also said they could plant trees. Here we see the verb plant, and it's spelled P-L-A-N-T, plant. Let's find out more about it, though. All right, so we're looking at the verb plant. When you plant something, you put plants, the noun, or seeds in the ground to grow. For example, in a sentence we could say, the government wants to plant more trees around the city. Let's say that one more time. The government wants to plant more trees around the city.
Plant 动词种植，那当名词的时候呢，就是植物的意思啦。例句提到呢，政府想要在城市当中种更多的树。
That can be confusing. You plant a plant.
Yes, one is a verb, the other is a noun.
Okay, I think you just have to know English really well to understand that.
Right.
You guys can practice that at home. Now, then Jacob says, you're right. We should help make a change.
所以 Jacob 这边就说了，你说的没有错，我们应该要做个改变。
Okay, now they're both getting really excited about Mrs. Huang's project. Isabel says, exactly. We could start a soup kitchen.
Isabel 这里说到，没错，我们可以开一间慈善厨房。
Now, Isabel uses the word exactly here. Now, exactly is an adverb, and we often use it to say that something is correct. Is that the way that Isabel is using this word, Elsie?
Exactly. Exactly 就是没错，正是如此的意思啦，可以用来表示呢你非常同意跟你说话的人的看法。
All right. So, what's a soup kitchen? Is that a place you go to buy soup?
汤厨房 That sounds a little bit weird, right? It's actually a place where food is offered for people who can't afford it. 也就是慈善厨房的意思。
Okay, I get it now. Now, what does Jacob think of this idea, this soup kitchen idea? He says, that's a good idea. They're not very common in Taiwan.
Jacob 这里说到呢，那是个好点子。慈善厨房呢，在台湾不太常见。
Now that I think of it, I've never seen a soup kitchen in Taiwan. Have you?
Some charities do offer food for the homeless on the street sometimes. Does that count as soup kitchen too?
I think it's a similar idea, but a soup kitchen is actually something that's a building and it's open every day. So every day someone can go and get some food so that they're healthy.
所以 soup kitchen 慈善厨房是要在一栋，比如说建筑里面，而且要每天都开，不是偶尔 offer food 而已。
Right. So remember in Canada, I said there are a lot of homeless people.
Yep.
Each city will have a soup kitchen for people to eat at.
Good.
Let's continue with the article. Isabel says, we can work together with different restaurants too.
Isabel 说到呢，我们可以跟不同的餐厅合作。
Now, how could these restaurants help them? Jacob says, maybe they have extra food.
所以这些其他的餐厅呢，也许他们会有多余的食物，让这个 Jacob 还有我们的 Isabel 来一起合作。
Okay, now let's learn a little bit more about this adjective extra, which is spelled E-X-T-R-A, extra. All right, so we're looking at the adjective extra. Now, extra means more than you need, or you have a lot. For example, we could say, can I have an extra slice of cheese in my sandwich, please? Let's say it one more time. Can I have an extra slice of cheese in my sandwich, please?
Extra 形容词，多余的。例句提到呢，可以请你在我的三明治里面多加一片 cheese 吗？
Now, Jacob continues by saying, we can put that to good use. That here he's talking about the food, the extra food.
我们可以善加利用哦。To put something to good use，善用某事物。
And finally, Isabel finishes up their conversation by saying, also, this is a great way to share hashtag do something for nothing around.
而且啊，这是一个用来讲 hashtag do something for nothing 分享出去的好方法。
All right, well, I think Jacob and Isabel are really going to do well on Mrs. Huang's homework. They're full of great ideas.
They're really interested in it. Okay, are you ready to start our plan yet?
Not yet, silly. We still have to do review time.
You're right. Let's get to that straight away.
Okay.